trapped that well, and away goes Kakua. Open spaces for Bill Kakua. He'll go for home. First goal of the day coming up, and it's a Lion goal. Bill Kakua.
Running through with strength, Barnes. Long kick, Young, and over the back. Sullivan to Kakua for his second. And there's a bit of a filling out this Coburg side just at the moment.
Excellent goal. It's good to see Sheldon in the back pocket. I reckon he sets up a numerous amount of attacking opportunities, and it's good to see him in the back pocket because that's where most of your attacks do commence.
Well done, Pat.
Well
Damien
done, Pat.
Ryan.
Good play, Ryan, again. He's done excellent in the first couple of minutes.
Langan up to half forward. Oh, Young cops one. Down he goes. Sullivan shows his strength again to Reynoldsson. The shot at goal. And number 3 to Coburg. And Paul Sullivan, he's been a bonus.
Did knock the ball away. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Rakavolis. Coburg will be glad to see their on-ball players getting involved. Allison, Rakavolis, Kakua. Knocked to the ground favours the Lions. Sullivan, he's in the clear now. They ran off him and he kicks the goal. Sullivan has 2. Kakua has 2. The 4 goals have all been kicked by Coburg.
It's a good-looking baby. O'Connor a chance. Av does it very nicely too. Thank you very much. Could have got one a few seconds ago, and the smile says it all. Williamstown's first goal into time on, first quarter.
Well, here's the Coburg huddle, the super coach.
We're a good side. We only got to play with that touch of confidence and we're back in business. And you showed all the confidence then. That's good. But golly, don't relax on it now. I can't have anyone relaxing and saying, well, I can give him 10 metres. No, you can't. You give him nothing. You don't give a metre anywhere. Look for the passes on the forward line. That's good. Kick to the leads. Use them. And Youngie, don't worry about it. You can see the second line you're worried about that goal. Go back, give yourself more space on the mark, keep your eye on the ball, line up a target like the old days and kick straight through the ball. But you're giving us something special up there. Robbie, in closer, mate.
Quick hands, interchange with Barn to Burke. Allison's inboard. Chased by McTaggart. Young again with Lloyd. Lloyd gets a good fist in on Young. Good roving Sullivan on his wrong foot. But it doesn't matter for Sullivan. Now he has his second. And the former Central District player, I think it is Central Districts, has really had a very good first semi-final so far.
Shelley pops it with the right hand to Swan, and a fine mark from Rickman. And that won't hurt a little bit.
That's where he's got to be shooting for goals on most occasions.
Breeze brings it back.
There's the goal.
The crowd thought he'd misjudged, but that one went right through the middle. Burton got the late call from Swan. Swan's starting to get involved now. Miles spears it up into the forward line. Clark under pressure from O'Connor, and went to Rickman.
That's twice he's got a couple of lucky kicks.
Magnificent goal kicking from Ian Rickman, the leading goal kicker in the competition last year with 125, 42 after his last 2 efforts here in about the last 2 minutes.
Yes.
Good spoil from Nimmo. Sleverson. Clever little kick to find O'Connor, and he's been downed.
He's been instrumental in the last couple of scoring opportunities for Williamstown.
And on comes the emergency umpire to have a word to Jeff Anglin. I don't think there's been any report, but it was a very good kick from Sleverson. He bent that back around to find O'Connor under extreme pressure, and O'Connor from 40 got underneath it and hoisted it through the middle. Give him an option. O'Connor. Gould going past. He's still available. Sleverson gives it to him. The interchange player with his first possession. Rickman in good position. They moved the ball very quickly then, Williamstown, and caught the Coburg backs out. Well, in 19 minutes, the Seagulls have turned the game around. 3 goals to Rickman, 1 to O'Connor.
Through Gould's legs. And away goes Kakua. Aziz has the chase. Rakavola shepherds. Brilliant play by Kakua. Good grab, Littler. Back to Kakua. Over the top. Reynolds on it is. Sullivan, I'm sorry. Not knowing what to do, and he kicks it finally.
Billy Kakua, take a bow.
Not quite certain, Ross. A bit confused. I thought Williamstown had a chance to
I meant about
do a
Langan.
bit better. About Langan? Yes, I think he'd be a valuable commodity at this point in time.
Could be holding the ball against Mitchell. Fine tackle from Allison.
And a fine decision that time.
Directly in front, 40 metres out. And Brian Allison to put Coburg to a 9-point lead. His 9th possession. Yet to kick a goal. The deputy vice captain has plenty of responsibility on his shoulders here. He doesn't let his team down. Coburg lost the lead after 16 minutes of the second term, and now they've opened it back up to 9 points.
Shelley, who's been quiet, losing it. Brendan Littler.
And this is a fine encounter. A half gone in the VFA first semi-final, and Coburg have answered the Williamstown challenge. Williamstown kicked 4 goals, the first 4 goals in that quarter to take the lead, but Coburg have come back with 2, and they led by 16 points at quarter time. They lead by 9 points now. The crowd, a big one, really finding its voice. They were a bit uncertain early on as to what Coburg would manage to dig from the depths of their reserve. Well, they found plenty. Williamstown getting a real game here. In fact, they trail again as Barry Round leads his team in. Leading goal kickers for Coburg, the multiples have come from Sullivan with 3 and Kakua with 2. He inspired that comeback, I think, in that term, Bill Kakua, with a huge run that ended in a goal. For Williamstown, 3 to Rickman, all in that quarter, and O'Connor has 2 goals. The first semi-final sees Coburg leading by 9 points at half-time. Good mark taken by Howlett. Not a lot offering. Now Morney's made a lead. Bruce Morney against Clark. Shoulder to shoulder, says the umpire. Morney's strength winning out. Here's Rick Slevison. Crosses the 50-metre semicircle and goes for it. Rick Slevison kicks a brilliant long goal. He did it to great effect against Werribee last week. And what a fine start to the quarter for Williamstown.
Goals each in halfway through the third quarter.
Aziz. Rickman, pace to get clear, good goal. 5th for Ian Rickman, and he goes back to congratulate Aziz on finding him, but Rickman really put in the quick ones over 10 metres there.
Taranto. Pastore anticipated well. McTaggart on the overlap as Gould. Rickman goes to the pocket. Evans closely with him. Well umpired that one, nothing in it. Rickman over the top. Michele.
Oh, and what all good coaches preach. Leon, that long kick through the middle, they established the passage through the corridor. But he represents a target and can take an overhead mark. Kick a goal.
Langan. Taranto uses all the strength his nickname Tank would imply, and he's got the goal. They're certainly not out of this, Coburg. Williamstown, look, 9-13. Not that Coburg have been accurate, but Williamstown have had the majority of this quarter, and they've only got a 9-point lead.
Good strength displayed by Vinny Taranto. You know, read the ball well up the pack.
On direction. Ryan went defensive. In front of the Coburg Brains Trust, ready to come out and address his team at three-quarter time is Phil Cleary. They've got the work in front of them, 9 points down, but they gave indications there that they're still a big chance, the Lions.
And then almost finds you with a poor kick. Nimmo. Allison. over the top, interception, Smith, gets a high one, crashes through, Burton is a good kick, at goal, that could be the ball game. First goal to Chris Burton. Burton penetrating kick to Smith. And they're looking very composed and confident now, Williamstown. Smith towards goal. And from the side, reading it well, is Big Jack Aziz.
Been a fine four-quarter player, Jack Aziz. As Marcus O'Connor comes off for a well-deserved rest, although I think suspect he's injured too with his right shoulder. Been a gallant player.
Marcus O'Connor, help from the ground.
Pity he wasn't at Werribee, where he lives.
You can see that's really sticking in your throat, Leon. In fact, he isn't.
Well, that's a bit fancy. I don't know if it's worked. 20 points.
It's been great, so well deserved. He's had a top year, which is fantastic for him.
Burton looked momentarily at Johnson, then the goals, and then put it right through them. They're looking like winners, the Seagulls, 10 minutes into the last quarter. Stays upright, puts pressure on Ryan. He's given it away to Sleverson. Clever play from Rick Sleverson. Miles it is. Must have been wondering how far away was that goal line. The Seagull fans have taken flight. Clayton Miles gets his first goal of the afternoon. And one would feel that is the sealer, even at the 19-minute mark. 33 points, a huge ask for Coburg. But I don't think you'll see any more senior football this year as Round swats Rakavolis out of the way and finds the leading Miles.
His passing's been a feature of his play today.
He's never delivered the ball better, I don't think, as the mark's taken by Ruma Shelley. He's took that one a little bit, but it comes back through the middle. Michelli second.
Well, I'm sure this will be sweet revenge for the last couple of years for Williamstown.
Taranto spent half the day on interchange. Howler. Feeding off to Burton. Going for number 3 in this quarter. Dead-eye Dick. Mitchell. Sleverson. A mark on the siren. A bit of a headache to go on with, but he won't worry him too much. Williamstown have eliminated the reigning premiers by 45 points. Rick Sleverson won't bother having a shot. It's all over. Williamstown through to the preliminary final. A commanding final term in which they outscored Coburg 5-1 to no goals in that last quarter from the Coburg lineup. Is the Wards Express man of the match standing by?
Yes, Peter, and our man of the match today is Chris Burton, and Bill Stubbs from Wards Express has got the tankard.
Thank you very much, Ross. Chris Burton, on behalf of Wards Express, I congratulate you. Great game, mate. Well done to Williamstown too. It was a fine effort.
Thank you very much.
Well done for the finals too.
Just like to thank. How do you like that, Crackers? Just like to thank Wards. They've been very grateful with their pewter mug every week, and I know the players look forward to it, and I thank Mazda, and can I get pleasure out of driving their car?
Well, I haven't given you the keys, but I'll give you the keys. There, the keys, Chris.
Thanks very much.
Terrific game to you. You've been wanting one of these wins for a while, haven't you?
Yeah. The last couple of hang on a tick. The last couple of weeks I've struggled a little bit, and Randy showed a lot of faith in me, so I'm just glad to put in a good one for him, really.
It was very hard to choose man of the match. You had a lot of possessions, kicked those telling goals in the last quarter. Your third quarter was good, but it was a very even performance.
Yeah.
For example, Simon Lloyd played a very good game.
Oh, well, the backline's been terrific all year. I think the stats have shown that we've had the least kicked against us, and it's been great all year. They've really worked hard, yeah.
Just on the game, it was a very tough game, low scoring. It
was a very physical game, actually. It was a lot of hard clashes, and I think the boys, as a credit to the boys, they kept their head down, and they worked really hard.
Okay, well, Chris Burton, our man of the match. We'll be back with some interviews shortly.
Preston and Springvale And that is the second semi-final live from 2 o'clock. Then the preliminary final next week. The loser of that game meets Williamstown. Convincing winners here today. Hope you can join us live tomorrow from 2.